Hello and welcome back again to GTA. So 41, almost 42, so I'm gonna have almost the carbon rifle. And yeah, this week is of course a Thursday again, so new stuff. Objectives, pretty easy. I have the one participate, so that's probably the last thing I will do before going off, since then I need to leave this alone session, or public alone session. Sometimes it can take forever to get them, and sometimes it just take one or two tries. So yeah, pretty much my goal now. I have over $1 million since I did almost 1.1. Since I did a heist with my friend, it helped me, or he gave me like 40% with the painting. So arcades are half price, and of course, let's see up here how much does this cost. Yeah, this this is so trash up here. Even this one is also really trash. It's not worth it at all. Never buy them up here. Definitely this one, this and this. Those two are the best arcades in the game. I have this one and this one. You have this one. This is also pretty good. But I've noticed it's with placement where, you know, landing vehicles, helicopter can be hard. This one is really nice. I really enjoyed this one over to have it. Here is also pretty nice because it's really flat, so it can be easy to land vehicles. But this one is closer to the beach, plus, you know, I have like my apartment here. And then, let's see, and then I'm gonna do, of course, headhunt in between, and then, yeah, I'm gonna see upgrades. I forgot to see upgrade a bit, but stuff. But yeah, let's continue doing that stuff.
So I took and started off by selling pretty much my stuff for the thing I have filled up on the cargo warehouse, and I was pretty lucky with the boat. I'm pretty happy, and I got pretty much enemies in the beginning, and I pretty much like that because when you kill them there will not be any enemies around. So then I delivered, and I did in a public solo lobby because, you know, people can be really ass when they see cargo. So eventually, when I got my money, I pretty much bought the casino building, because this was before Kuiperico again, and this was literally the best way you could earn money with friends and stuff, really quick buck. So you can see I did, and eventually I went to the casino, as everyone needs to do, watch cutscene with Lester and everything, and I don't think you can skip them, but eventually you just do them, look at them, and then eventually you do a mission to start up and get the first arcade machines. So after then you get some missions you need to do, and that is scout out missions. And because I have a buzzer, I can just fly straight to it. You can see here you kind of need just to take a picture of all the cameras, and there's like plenty of videos you can watch where people actually take in show, unless you want me to make one. But yeah, pretty much I took all the pictures. It's been done without all the locations to get in, definitely the most important ones. And then pretty much took and flew back after that to pretty much confirm this one. So yeah, after that I took and scouted out the area, and for the first time you will always get money. I never done this like where I get anything else by first time, but yeah, pretty much I did. And there's another secret too. When you have like, or secret, but after you bought the arcade and started up the setup, you are able to buy high-tiered weapons. So they're like the combat MG, heavy sniper, you know, carbine rifle. So I think I did buy carbine rifle, unless I was high enough level to do that. I don't remember, it's been a while. But yeah, at least you can do that. So eventually that, I took and did the treasure map where you get the semi-automatic revolver. That was like before Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and you pretty much just need to look in the area. You hear this weird bell, and eventually find the first clue is actually a note. It can be a little bit confusing when you do it first time, but listen for like the kind of bell sound. And then you need to look around, pretty easy on the maps where you can look, and you found like shovel, bloody shovel, then an open like case with a gun, and then a dead body. And eventually would show you like in the end location where the gun is, and eventually you get it and you get money. I don't remember, but there was something, you get money for fighting it, or you get money by completing a challenge, like 50 kills or 50 headshots or something like that. And it can be NPCs, don't need to be players.
Gonna do the stone hatch. Pretty much it will not pop up for me that I get like 50 kills, because how it works, you don't get the challenge second time, and it's probably for Rockstar's like, you're not supposed to, you know, profit money, you know, and then you can make this character, do the challenges, delete the character, do again, you know, that way. But to be honest, it's way better for stuff than do that, but that's probably why. So I'm gonna do 50 challenges because, you know, that's the part of it, and then I'm gonna take and do the hatchet one. So it's gonna be, it's technically said 300,000 on the hatchet, but or 50,000 to get it. So probably it's gonna be 3. So 550,000 is gonna be. So definitely gonna help me out. I was killing this goddamn griefer yesterday, destroying him. Whatever, but yeah, let's start it up. It needs to be headshots. Dude. Seven, 48, 2 more. Nine and 50 and 50. Well, yeah. So pretty much 50 right there, and yeah, there we go. 250,000 again. I don't like I said, I have completed before on the other character, or my main character. So yeah, 250 there, and then I'm gonna do the hatchet. That's gonna be 300,000. Since I just started immediately with that thing, like without anything, so I had no chance to do it. So it's gonna be 300,000 right there. So by doing it, completing everything, and finding it, so yeah. But pretty much 250 here, and then 300. So let's do the next challenge.
So with the hatches, I think you need 15 or 25 kills to remember. We'll show you, we'll say you, like we'll pop up a black screen and we'll say how many you need to kill. But eventually you can see I'm in the area with most people on top here, because, you know, it's harder to kill someone with a melee weapon than a gun.
That was completed. So yeah, there we go. So in the end, kill yourself. There we go. Pretty much. So 25 done. Now I'm gonna switch out to the character and transfer the money to account. So yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
So after that, I continue on the missions or the prep missions, and when I completed it, I got like a phone call. Special, I said like I have a special like cargo I can get, and I got this movie disc or kind of tape you can get, and this is definitely the lowest one, but definitely like one of the best one. Eventually I completed all the setups, and I did heist with friends because 3 is better than 2, especially 1A, so you can get everything. And we pretty much took and did that. We went the loud approach and completed it, of course. And I took 50%, the other one took 25, as like I like to split up especially. So yeah, I do the same thing for me too. If I am joining someone, I take 25 for 3. So yeah, pretty much after that, I took and bought this facility because I wanted the first time bonus to do them, and it's a really nice escape area too. Something really bad happens. So yeah, you can see here I took everything. I didn't buy anything extra, just got the facility because I needed the facility. Nothing more about the center, but I don't recommend to buy there. Buy the one with windmills because it's a goddamn hill. It's a horrible. Just don't buy up there. Just buy with the windmills. So eventually I did take and did all the setups. This was the last setups as I did the preps for the Doomsday heist, and pretty much just went through it. And you know, it can be a little bit hard. It depends what it is. You really don't need to do it on hard. Depends if how much money you want to give you. If they want to give 10,000 more, but just do it through normal unless you're doing criminal mastermind. But it's pretty tough. But if you're gonna do criminal mastermind, you need 4 people. But eventually we did that. We escaped and you know, just delivered the helicopter, and that was pretty much the last mission before we did the heist. And here you can see, like, the owner do not get any money. That's why the owner gets, like, the most percentage in the end. But I did help, so I got some money, pretty much. And, yeah. So we took and we started up the heist pretty easy. I had of course, my Duke of Death, a little bit armored vehicle. Kurumuza can be the better choice, or, like, Insurgent. But I actually went in here. You need to be so careful here because you pretty much want to do this in hard because of the money. But yeah, we pretty much took and went in there, shot their defense. Really fast mission, but it's so easy to die and fail so many times. Eventually, you can see we completed it. We got the money. I never understand the platinum, gold, and silver system because it doesn't always make sense. But eventually, you can see here the profit isn't that great, and it's definitely better than the first heist. There was 5 first heist and then Doomsday, but then you have Casino Heist. That's way better than this, but I just want to complete it the first time too.
Okay, let's go. So let's see. I have a special it's my disc movie. So I had 11. So pretty much I'm gonna sell it since now I need to wait. Like I'm gonna do it now since I'm gonna need to wait like 20. I don't know how many 40 minutes before I can sell another one. So yeah, to spare pretty much time. That's like. All right. Doing that. It's only one truck, so yeah, I pretty much got lucky right there. What is this character doing? So 2.3 miles. This truck is pretty, pretty strong at pushing vehicles, but I would never buy this vehicle to heist. Definitely do it with some friend, especially a friend that already boom done. $95,000 in 4 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna definitely continue with cargo, and then I eventually gonna take and let's see what I'm gonna do. And my plan is to buy the bunker. I'm gonna show you the bunker I really want to buy. Let's see. And I don't recommend for you to buy. I want to buy this one. The plates. I really like the plates. But for the new beginners, I really recommend this one. Go for it. Never go on this one on the top. It's so bad. It's not worth it. 1.1 million and around 500,000 more. You get one of the best bunkers. Pretty much bunkers here. They are really good. The bunkers here, I think this one is also pretty good, this one right there, because it's right next to highway. This bunker is also really good because it's closed. This is probably it's probably better than this one, because it's more center, but compared to price, it's literally, yeah, it's almost $1 million more. So definitely don't recommend for you, new to do that. Just get one of those. It's like it's over the bridge, a little bit stressful area. I got it over here since it's pretty centered, so I wanted to have a center. This is definitely the most centered place you can have. But yeah, MCs, when it came to those buildings, doesn't matter. Arcade, don't bother with those, they're not worth it. Yeah. When it came to hangars, I gonna purchase this one over here. 2.2 million. Those doesn't matter, just the size. How they look outside doesn't matter at all. Just to be honest, just pointless. I don't know why it's centered, but it doesn't matter. It's probably because it's closer to jet or something there, but it doesn't matter here in the military. So, but yeah, this one is definitely a good recommend one. Do not buy those down here. It's pretty shit. Just the price. No, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna regret it. Nightclub. Stick with those two to the top. This one or this one. They're barely any difference. Maybe I will recommend you to stick more with this one since it's more flatter. This one is like more on a hill, so it's way worse. Probably this one could also be pretty good. The way where it's landed is right with a highway, so not bad. Pretty much don't go down. Pretty much I don't recommend to go down, especially not that one, but yeah, those. So yeah, those are the buildings. So definitely my goal. So I have 2 of those stuff, so it needs a few more, or yeah. So MCs are gonna go. It doesn't matter. MC buildings doesn't matter. They're just where you want them to be. So in the end, doesn't matter. The MCs is just to pretty much start businesses or do that. So I gonna pick with this one. 200,000. I think that's on the other account. Yeah, I have it. They're really cheap. But I'm gonna go for this one because the place where it is. I really like the place. But yeah, pretty much.
So then I did some more sell missions, like special cargo at 16 and sold them. You know, it is money, not the best, but definitely some money to pretty much build myself up. And I was pretty lucky, got those 2 trucks, and you pretty much are driving to location shows you pretty easy, especially when there are no other people online. So I got a friend to help me because we were about to do the casino heist. I got gold, so you can see here that we took, and I had 3 guys instead of 2, because gold is kind of impossible to take everything with 2 guys. So you can see here, got the gold pretty heavy one-handed, I don't know why. But yeah, and eventually we did it, we came through, and we pretty much did this with like flawless, without getting caught. And you can see here, I got the fire clothing instead of a SWAT, and reason because, like the firefighter clothing, you only need 1 truck. With a SWAT, you need 2 bags. There's no point of doing SWAT, firefighters better. So you see, eventually we completed it and did this actually flawless. So, you know, we had 2.5, really good money. I took, like, of course, the 50% because I was the owner, and then the other one got 25. Really good money. So, yeah. And eventually you can see after you completed, like some challenges, you get, like, bonuses. 150,000 bonus right there. Okay, so over here we're gonna buy an MC business. I have 1.8 million. So let's see, let's go for the 1, 2. Yeah. So you can see here, I did buy the cocaine because cocaine is the best one, and I did buy in the desert because it's the best place, middle in the desert, not in Polito, but on the top, but pretty much because it's one of the best locations. And I bought a bike because I want to have a bike you can spawn right next to me when an MC, and this is the best, cheapest bike you can get, unless when you need to go up in $1 million. So you can see here, I start up my business, I went to my place, and I pretty much need to fill it up. I need to do a starting mission, and it is a distance you actually need to drive. You always need to do it, doesn't matter where you are, it is a distance. But at least you got a really fast vehicle to do this with, a muscle vehicle and delivery. So you can see here, I started a business, nothing much I can do than upgrade or wait, so I need to get some more money. And of course the best way is like the cargo, or you can take and do like heists, like I did here. So I did help out a friend, I got some money, like everything I could do. If I could help friends or I can do mine, that's what's like, it's money after all. So helping was definitely great, and you know, I got my 25%. You can see here, like I said, what I do. If I'm the owner, I take 50 for 3, or if I'm helping, I take take 25. I'm helping. So here I did another friend. We did stealth approach, pretty much just to go through everyone, so I could get be able to delete the heist, because you need to go through all the type of heist to actually be able to delete heist if you get cash. So pretty much I couldn't delete it, I got cash, it did not matter, we took the amount of cash we could, and of course took the helicopter approach, and I don't think we managed in time. It can be really hard to do it in the kind of getting the challenge mode on that thing, so yeah. But I did complete. I took the 60%. I do a little bit different now than I did back then, but you know, the one who helps you takes and you know, get 40 and you take 60. And then I logged on one day and got $1 million bonus. That's what you can get now in GTA. But yeah, pretty much. So after that, I took and bought every upgrade, just not the security, because it did not matter. I only had a business, so it was just been a waste of money. But later on, it can really help to not get raids that often. So yeah, guys, this is way longer video than usually I post now, and that's because I'm about to post a new game playthrough, or like a new game, Alan Wake Remastered. So it will come soon. So yeah. But anyways, this was it for this episode. It's gonna be one more episode of GTA from Noob to Pro, and eventually we'll see in the future if I will post like a new video from like doing Cayo Perico. So yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. And don't forget to share, subscribe, and like.